Famous TikToker, she mocked the death of Charlie Kirk. Well, she effed around, and now she's finding out. Let's check it out. Hey guys, you know our friend Charlie Kirk. He was assassinated. You'd have to be hiding under a rock and away from civilization not to know that at this point, but you'd also have to be living under a rock if you didn't realize that there's people out there who are mocking it. Now, there is a very well-known TikToker. Yes, those things exist, and we have to say the phrase, very well-known TikToker. Her name is Megan Farina, and I've been watching this situation unfold. I got to be honest with you. She stepped in it, man. She put out a clip that was mocking with thoughts and prayers towards Charlie Kirk, and now she's gotten a whole lot of blowback about it. And, well, she's changing her tune. Let's take a little look at her response clip and see just what she's trying to do about it. Let's see.
Uh-oh, I hear someone's back.
On Wednesday, September 10th, when Charlie Kirk was shot, I posted a video.
You mean this one?
Gather round, bitches. Let's all join hands and bow our heads in thoughts and prayers for Charlie Kirk. Thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers.
Right.
Well, since I posted those two videos, my life has been completely turned upside down, and I have been thrown into what I can only explain as literal hell.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, girlie.
Thoughts and prayers. My address was leaked, and then all of my family's personal information followed. My boyfriend's company, again, I said he's my boyfriend, he is not my husband, has been defamed and slandered. Calls and negative reviews started pouring in by the thousands. Someone showed up to his company, entered his private office, and verbally assaulted him.
Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. You mean this little fella?
What do you have to say about your wife?
I need you to get out, please.
What do you have to say about your wife?
I need you to get out. Business has nothing to do with this.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah? What, is it your wife or not? Justin, was it your wife? Little fella, was that your wife?
My child, and my family's lives have been threatened thousands of times.
That must really suck, doesn't it? I offer you all of my
thoughts and prayers. Sent me hate mail, left notes on my boyfriend's office, and my own neighbor has offered to share my whereabouts with the internet.
I don't hear an apology, though. All I hear is me, I, this happened to me. Where's the apology, though?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Victimhood in America, Manufactured Oppression. You literally created a scenario that became a nightmare for yourself, and guess what? I don't have an ounce of sympathy for her. Now, I'm not saying whether or not I approve of the actions. I'm just saying I don't have any sympathy for her. And let me explain why. Now, if she had come out after posting the video with her thoughts and prayers, mocking the martyrdom, the assassination, the death of our friend Charlie Kirk, if she'd have come out with a video saying, you know what, I messed up, I mocked something I shouldn't have, I spoke out of turn, and I realized how wrong that was, then maybe, just maybe. Hey guys, we'll get back to the video in just a moment. When inflation jumps, you hear that the national debt is over $37 trillion. Do you ever think maybe now would be a good time to buy some gold? You should, whether as a hedge against inflation, peace of mind during global instability, or just for sensible diversification. Birch Gold Group believes every American should own physical gold, so they've created something special. Until September 30th, if you're a first-time gold buyer, Birch Gold is offering a rebate of up to $10,000 in free metals on qualifying purchases. To claim eligibility and start the process, request an info kit right now. Text CHAD, I spell it Chad, to 989898, plus Birch Gold can help you roll an existing IRA or 401k into an IRA backed in physical gold. And you're still eligible for the rebate on free metals of up to $10,000. Birch Gold is the only precious metals company I trust, as do tens of thousands of their customers. So make that decision right now. If it's your first time to buy gold, take advantage of a rebate up to $10,000 when you buy by September 30th. Text my name, Chad, to 989898. Claim your eligibility and get a free info kit on how you can diversify your retirement backed by gold. Again, text Chad to 989898. I could have found a sliver of grace for her. Maybe I could have said, okay, at least she's acknowledging the weight of what she did, but that's not what happened. Instead, she mocked his death. She put it out there publicly, and she didn't want to be publicized with it. I mean, you want to hide behind your keyboard and your video camera and your little microphone. You want to do the stuff on the TikTok. You want to get the clicks and the likes and the streams and all of the thumbs up. You want to get all of that stuff. But you had no thought of how it was going to land on grieving people. And then when the consequences started to come down, when the backlash hit, when your reputation started to burn, when you finally realized the internet doesn't forget, suddenly she found a prayer life. Oh, suddenly she had soft words. Suddenly she wanted to explain herself. She wanted to present herself as someone who felt sorry, or maybe at least wanted others to feel sorry, not for Charlie Kirk and his family, but sorry for her. But here's the deal, Megan. That's not repentance. That's not humility. That's self-preservation. That is what they call damage control, sister. And the whole, I'm sorry because I got caught. Let me tell you something. America's had enough of the sorry because I got caught. And you're not sorry at all. We live in a world where people think that words are cheap, where you can mock faith, mock death, mock tragedy, and then the minute the mob turns on you, suddenly you try to hide under the same shield of, oops, I messed up, or prayer, or I'm sorry, and the apology, I should have never ridiculed. It's hypocrisy, and hypocrisy deserves exposure, not sympathy. Now, some folks are going to say to me, Chad, don't be so harsh. Don't you believe in grace? I sure do. Absolutely, I believe in grace. But grace requires truth. Grace requires humility. Grace requires an acknowledgement of wrong. What I saw was not humility. It was manipulation. We're supposed to feel sorry for her now. It was an insincere attempt to soften the blow of consequences that she herself brought on her life. Charlie Kirk's death rocked this nation. 300,000 people gathered, in peace, I might add, on Sunday to worship, to honor his life, not to worship him, to worship the God that he honored and worshiped. Not a single fight, not a single arrest, because that's how real faith responds. That's how real grace responds to tragedy. But she wanted to mock it. And now when she feels the sting, the blowback, the consequences, she wants to borrow the very language that's used to protect herself. This language of I need sympathy and maybe even some prayer. And oops, I've been victimized by the mob. I'm going to say it again. Zero sympathy. And I do mean zero. See, part of the problem in this culture is we've confused consequences with cruelty. We think that if somebody experiences pushback, that's unfair. No, it's called justice. It's accountability. It is consequences that matter. It's a mirror being held up to you. When you mock death, don't be shocked when life pushes back on you. Now, am I being harsh? Maybe. But I'd rather be harsh and honest than weak and enabling, because if we keep patting people on the head and say, it's okay, they're there, just pat their bobos, when we show that there's, and when they show there's no real repentance, no real change, because she's going to do it again, then all we're going to do is just teach them that they can get away with it. And let me tell you something, America's choking on that lesson right now. So here's my challenge. If you really believe in grace, then demand truth first. If you really believe in forgiveness, then require repentance. And if you really believe in justice, then stop handing out sympathy to people who only cry when they get caught. Megan Farina does not need sympathy. She needs conviction. She needs repentance. She needs Jesus, quite honestly. She needs to feel the weight of her words until they drive her to real humility and not a PR stunt. And until then, no, I don't feel sorry for her, not one bit. You've never shown me that level of grace when I put my foot in my mouth. Oh, and I've done it. I have done it. Get my book, Born for Meaning. You read this and you realize maybe people have some worth because God put it in them, and you won't be so quick to mock the tragedy that took their life. Get it, Born for Meaning. You need to read it, Megan. I'd love to send you a copy with a little note that says, you know what? You'll get grace when you embrace truth. Get the book, Born for Meaning. Also, I want you to make sure you like and subscribe. The Chad Prather channel is on both Rumble and YouTube. And join us before the noise. That's the name of the show, Before the Noise, 8, 7 Central each morning. And the Chad Prather Show at 11, 10 Central AM, I might add, Monday through Thursday. Be a part of the Chad Prather Show family. Until then, Megan. You FA'd and now you FO'd. I love you though. Oh, God bless you. Talk to you later. Bye.